Hi everybody, I'm going to give you a quick demo on how to make very simple dryer balls with Country Roving. Everybody's wanting dryer balls these days. They're a handy little thing to stick in your dryer that speeds up drying time and decreases static. So this is a really simple little project. What I've got is an 8-ounce package of pure wool, and I'm going to make about 3 large dryer balls out of this one package. A really handy little thing to have for this project, if you've got it, is a little kitchen scale, because that way you can roll out your balls into approximately 3 equal parts as you're making them, winding them. If not, if you don't have one, don't worry about it. You can still eye it up and get them pretty close. So I'm going to get started. So here's my large cake of pure wool Country Roving, and I'm just going to start by taking the wool and winding it around 3 fingers for probably 8 or 10 times. And then I'm going to pull them off and I'm going to start winding in the other direction. I'm not winding super tight, but you want to have a nice little bit of stability to the core of your dryer ball. So start rolling. I'm just sort of randomly turning and rolling, filling any sort of dips or peaks or valleys that I see as I get started. And we'll come back in a second. I'll show you when I've got about just under 3 ounces of wool rolled. So here I am, I'm back, and I've pretty much got a third of the cake of wool rolled up here, and I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to sort of finish it off. I'm going to fill in any little peaks and valleys I see, just as I'm sort of evening everything out. And you know what happens when you stick things in the washing machine to felt them, all the imperfections sort of felt into oblivion, which is a great thing. And so we pretty much finish it up there. I'm going to cut my end, and I'm going to tuck my end nice and deep into the ball so that it's super secure, like that. And I have a nice unfelted dryer ball. Okay, nice, and I've rolled fairly firmly. You definitely want some nice density to it, right? You don't want it all too fluffy. You want some weight to get thrown around in the dryer. So there you go. I'm going to go on, carry on, and do my other 2, and then I'll show you what we do after that. So here we go. I'm back, and I've got 3 approximately the same size balls, good size ones that I'm going to chuck in the washing machine. And the only other little thing you need for this project is an old pair of pantyhose. We're going to put the unfelted balls into the pantyhose and tie them shut, tie them in there so that no fiber comes off of them while they're in the wash, because felting without somehow containing the wool can wreak havoc on your washing machine. And of course they probably unroll, of course, and fall apart. So I'm going to stick one right in the bottom of my pantyhose here, and make sure that it's in there good and tight. And I'm going to take some yarn and tie, actually I should probably do my, actually no, I'll tie this one shut first, like this. Nice and tight so that it doesn't go anywhere. Like that. And then do the same with the second. Like this. Make sure it's in there good and tight too. And then I will repeat with the third one. Here we are, they're all in there. I've trimmed my little ends of my yarn ties, and we are ready to chuck it in the wash. Here they go. I'm just chucking them in my washing machine with a load of towels, which will just sort of help beat them up. You want as much agitation as you can get. I've put sort of a regular amount of laundry detergent in my machine, and I'm going to put it on the hot setting. Actually, if you've got a sanitized setting on your machine, use that. That's going to give you a really nice jolt of heat. And so we'll chuck them in here, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Here we are, going to check on them. Oh, they look good. They look like dryer balls. Okay, so now I'm going to chuck them in the dryer for a cycle with the damp towels, and that should finish them off. Here they are out of the dryer, and I've cut them out of their little pantyhose jackets, and I'm really happy with them. They turned out great. Super easy. I mean, they make a fabulous gift for under, like, I don't know, what is it, under 15 bucks. You get 3 of these, yeah, they'll cut down on your drying time, save you some hydro, and cut down the static. And even if you want, you can put a couple drops of essential oil on them to make your load of laundry smell nice. So try them out. Super simple and super fun.